excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's played in. And that has been cleared. Venezia have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
There they go, hunting again.
Robertson. Maldini. Played out towards the right wing. Camavinga. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
Shoots! He's delivered all right! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that is a little undercooked. Hakimi. Nicely aimed pass. Vitinha. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Vieira did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe! Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. And Hakimi. And it's Barella. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Makaleli. And it's Cannavaro. Hakimi. That is good alertness. Thuram. Ibrahimovic. Over to the left. Cross from Zeke. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Stood up well to him there. Zico. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! He scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is...
Barella! Vitinha. Hullet. Hullet goes sliding in. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Camavinga. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Bale. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice looking ball. Hakimi. Barella. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. And that looks a decent ball. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Delivered with swing. And it's Camavinga.
There will be 1 minute.
And here's
added time.
Mbappe. Camavinga. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. And the pass is intercepted. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Venezia looking to pass their way through. And it's made its way to him. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Barella. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Makaleli. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he cuts out the supply. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Bale. Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson. Always onto this. No, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Just eases him off the ball. Venezia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Bale. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
22,
benches.
Zico.
So all
Number
square
17,
and not for the first time.
Mbappe.
Well, I'd happily
Number
watch this every week,
20,
Peter. This is
Gullit.
exactly what you want from a
Coming
big
on the
game.
field, number 23.
Manchester United perhaps
Varane.
contemplating their next
Number
change here.
24, Beckham.
Now it's Yamal.
Number 18, Suarez.
And that's been
Number
won straight
10,
back.
Johan
Love
Cruyff.
and Batistuta!
Substitution.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Can he get on the end of this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Rice. Venezia finding their passes. Varane. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Venezia have a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, he was eager to take that. And this is Cruyff, and he's away, and he shoots!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rice. Messi. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Messi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. And Cruyff! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.